Okay, para mabilisan. Kasi may nagtanong sa akin ito sa Twitter. Kasi a day after the Senate hearing kung saan umappear si Tatay Diggs, face-to-face sila ni Leila de Lima kahapon.
Which became a Digong show.
Yeah. Oo, parang naging Mr. Chair siya. I know, right?
Nabinawa ko ilang beses yung ginamit yung PI.
Hindi na. Pero kinastigo siya doon ni Rizzo Ontiveros. But anyway, ito may nagtanong sa akin on Twitter. Kasi today is a day after that hearing. So ang tanong dito is, I wanna hear your answer.
Okay.
Yung totoo. Naniniwala ka pa ba na may pag-asa pang mabago ang gobyerno sa ating bansa?
I think there's always...
Ang hirap sagutin, no?
I think there's
yes
always...
or no?
There's always hope. It's just a matter of...
Wow, you're so optimistic.
It's just a matter of when. Like I said, we talked about this on one of the past episodes of the podcast. I don't think we'll reach that time in our lifetimes na... I mean, maabutan pa natin. But, yeah, there's always hope. I wouldn't, discount that.
Hindi ka lang sure kung kailan.
And I don't think aabutan natin. That's my answer to that.
Unfortunately, ang sagot ko talaga no.
No na. Philippines?
No na. With the kind of voters na meron tayo.
And the dynasties. Like everything's within the family.
Fat dynasties na. Hindi na to bastang dynasty lang. Fat dynasties to.
Ano to tawag dito? The families are taking over. So parang left or right, sila pa rin.
Sila pa rin. Pare-parehong pangalan pa rin. So, ewan ko. Tignan na lang natin kung ano mangyayari sa susunod na hearing.
It's just a matter of reaching a bigger area. That's what I've been understanding. No? Na parang, let's say, kung ito area mo dati, Region 1 and 2, so ngayon, gusto mo pati 3 and 4, medyo may presence ka rin.
Uy, speaking of that, alam mo may mga political dynasties na nagkakasundo sila. Okay,
correct.
sa inyo tong area na to.
Yes.
Sa amin to.
Yes.
At pag gano'n na yung dynasty, kabahan ka na.
Kabahan ka na.
Kasi yung wala nang kawala yung area nyo sa ganyang klase ng dynasty.
And it's gonna be a long term for them. Na kahit siguro mga anak nila, yun na rin. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Diba, a lot of people, say the Chinese, diba? The parents would start the business. Tapos, normally, the kids take over.
Yeah.
Diba, parang sineset up and the kids...
Pinapamana.
Oo.
Tinetrain ng maaga.
Correct. And then, now the politicians, medyo ganun na rin.
Pinapamana din.
Pinapamana din yung throne. No? Sige, say, kung mag-ano ka na dito, start with a low position para eventually, ikaw na humawak nito. I wonder if may kids na ayaw pasok. Meron siguro, no?
Meron din naman. Meron ako mga kilala na ayaw pasukin yung politics.
Kahit anak sila ng politiko.
Oo, pero mas marami akong kilala na. Doon talaga yung punta. Well, hindi naman tungkol sa politika yung topic natin ngayon, pero marami kasing narcissist na politicians.
Okay, let's define terms
Actually, last week ko pa to gusto pag-usapan. Pero ikaw na. Total, si Senator Bato, naglabas kahapon ng Google. Define niya yung isang word na pinag-uusapan nila ngayon. Ngayon, Google, narcissist. Para sa mga lectionatics natin, total wala naman tayo sa Senate hearing. Papi, can you define what is a narcissist?
Para lang we're on the same boat, no?
Ito na po si Senator Sam YG typing na on his phone.
Narcissist definition.
Yes.
Personality qualities including thinking very, very highly of oneself, needing admiration, believing others are inferior, and lacking empathy for others. A narcissist is someone who has an excessive focus on themselves.
Yes,
center of attraction. And their needs often at the expense of others. So, puro ikaw. In short,
me, myself, and I. Yun ang theme song na favorite ng mga narcissist.
Dun sumikat yung diba? Di ikaw na. You already.
Pabida, Jollibee. Yan, dyan sumikat yan. But have you ever met a narcissist? And nasubukan mo na ba magkaroon ng conversation with a narcissist?
Of course.
How is it?
I'm sure meron kang...
Meron. Kaya ako nga to na topic kasi
I think it's just a
parang
level...
just 3 weeks ago, meron akong nakadaupang palad na napagod ako talking to this person.
Sa akin, I think it's just a level of gaano ka narcissist.
Tiring. Ito, 9 out of 10 to.
Talaga? Yun na nakakapagod. Kasi I understand how people, of course, do want to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
Given, yes. Some people do not want to talk about themselves.
Yes, true.
Some people, it's really, like you said, all about themselves. Pero may levels din kasi narcissism eh. I think.
Na kaya mo i-tolerate.
Oo.
Oo.
Na parang siguro if you met a 9, I'd probably tolerate a 6 or a 7.
Okay.
Up to a 7. But over a 7, medyo, okay, sige na, di ikaw na.
Kasi parang normal naman na minsan sa conversation, may gusto mo i-inject about yourself.
Especially if people ask about it.
Yes.
What do you do?
Ang problem is, kapag hindi na sila nagtatanong about what you do and you keep on injecting that dun sa conversation, na puro ikaw na lang.
Diba? How much you've made? How well of your kagaling?
Oo.
Tapos you probably inject another, kilala ko rin si ganito. Pero yan, wala yan kasi ako yung ganito eh. Or laging, let's say, may nangyaring maganda. Ako kasi gumawa niyan. Wala yan kung wala ako.
Yan, ganyan sila.
Diba? Let's say,
Kaya mo ba i-head on? Like, if you're close to someone, kaya mo sabihin sa kanya, you know what, you're a narcissist, pwede mo babaguhin niya, blah, 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 and all that. Or wala ka pa ever,
No, but I'd stop talking to them. All my
parang nananahimik ka na lang. That's what
listen.
I did.
I'd listen.
Same. Pero it's tiring pa rin.
Nakakapagod.
Sobra.
But also makes me think, parang, pero ito, I have 2 siguro na medyo narcissistic friends. Na siguro sabihin natin medyo level 7, 8, no? Hanggang ngayon, single pa rin sila. Pero that makes me wonder also.
Napapaisip tuloy.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But makes me wonder, when they go home, mag-isa na lang sila, ano kaya kasi I think for a narcissist or a person na kailangan laging, di ikaw na, kailangan na affirmation from other people.
Lagi.
Diba?
Kailangan sabihin na, talaga
correct,
ba? Ang
correct.
galing mo.
Now,
kailangan
what if narcissistic ka, tapos walang kumo-confirm ng ng achievements mo, gusto mo na puriin ka, or people, celebrate you.
Hindi ko alam kasi parang feeling ko, pag narcissist ka, okay lang di ka nila purihin, basta mabrag mo lang lahat ng meron ka. Lahat ng kung saan ka magaling.
Which means you're kinda feeding off, or you need their energy or their praises at some point Kasi if you don't get the praises,
para saan?
Oo, para saan?
Parang feeling ko merong mga insensitive narcissist. Na okay lang sa kanila na hindi mo sila i-praise, basta machika lang nila to.
Meron din naman. But that's what I'm wondering. Parang I think it gets lonely. I think. I don't know.
Or ako naman, habang kausap ko tong tao na to, iniisip ko, paano kaya to sa bahay niya? Ganito pa rin kaya yung
conversation? Yun nga, exactly.
I mean, ganito pa rin kaya yung conversation na meron siya with yung kapatid niya or parents niya or yung ibang tao na kasama niya.
Or it's interesting to see, for that matter, since you brought that up, is tong narcissist or a person that's all about themselves, what would happen if they meet somebody
na mas magaling sa kanila?
Yes. Kunyari, sobrang mong galing, let me give you an example.
No, kasi
sobrang galing mong businessman, whatever, okay, you've made it, ganyan. Tapos kaharap mo na, let's say si RSA, si Ramon Ang.
Wala.
Do you think a narcissist
will bow down? Or medyo mag-low-key? No. Etong kasi, 9/10 na kilala ko.
Kasi kailangan niya
i-prove. Kahit nakamit na siya ng mas magaling sa kanya, na, yung tingin ko na mas magaling sa kanya, hindi pa rin siya pa rin. That's why it's tiring.
Because I don't know if this is still part of being a narcissist, pero may mga tao na parang, okay, I know you're doing a lot better than me, but I have to prove that I'm somebody. Parang that's their way of probably getting that respect.
Pero pansinin nyo, kung sino yung mga talagang totoong successful, mas tahimik lang yung mga yan.
Yes.
They don't need to prove anything. Mas ito yung mga simple, mas soft-spoken. Tama, mali.
True.
Diba?
Kaya nga nauso
yung mas hindi matalak, sila yung mas maraming achievements sa buhay. Pero kung sino yung super ingay, yung pa talaga minsan yung parang
I think that's where
hindi naman sa walang narating pero I mean sila talaga yung every single day kailangan i-prove nila yung sarili nila sa ibang tao.
I think that's where the whole debate between, this was very, very hot last year, no? The old rich and the nouveau rich.
Okay. Define.
The old rich, they've been old rich. As in,
since kopong days.
Pinanganak sila.
Born with a silver spoon.
Oo, mayaman na sila.
Oo.
Itong mga Hermes, Rolex, whatever.
Flex.
bata pa lang ako, nakakalat,
Even the Starbucks, Finiflex.
nakakalat na sa bahay yung mga Rolex na yan.
Ito yung mga old rich.
Yung mga Hermes.
Nobu.
Nakakalat na sa carpet lang namin yung bata. Bata pa lang ako, carpet na namin yan.
Ganun, nung minsan
wait.
napunta ako sa inyo, may Rolex sa hagdan nyo.
Wow, sorry, kasalanan ko ba? Joke lang. Ito na nga, diba? Parang, if they see it, they're so desensitized na kasi bata pa lang, nakikita ko na yun.
Wala sa kanila.
Wala, I'm not impressed. Give me some shit that I'd be impressed in. Naka Rolls Royce.
Yung mga sobrang yaman ngayon, ang amats na nila pumunta sa buwan. Di ba ganun? Pumunta sa Mars. Ganun na sila.
Diba, itong kay PDD nga eh. Ito na, kwento lang ni Zik sa akin Yung kay PDD, yung gusto niya oil party. Puro oil, freak off.
Oil party.
Manood daw sila ng parang porn. Tapos,
sasabay-sabay sila?
Sasabay-sabay silang jam. Yung kay PDD, pare.
Iba rin talaga amas pag
oil
sobrang
party,
yaman mo
freak,
na, no?
freak off.
Yan talaga si PDD ang confirmation na pag sobrang dami mong pera, minsan nakakabaliw na.
Nangyari rin, I'm not sure if you watched, it's a very good film. Yung kay Freddie Mercury, yung sa Queen. It was Bohemian Rhapsody. Such a good film. If you haven't seen it, it's worth seeing. He got to a point that he got so popular, so rich, he knew he was so good, na gusto na niya mga party sa bahay niya, mga dwarf pumupunta, may mga giraffe sa loob ng bahay. Yun yung mga trip na niya, mga hindi na kaya gawin ng mga normal na tao. Okay. Kasi for him, baduy na yung normal.
Oo, lahat na nagawa niya eh.
Okay, let's go back to reality.
The Novo Rich. Nasa definition na tayo ng Novo Rich.
Okay, Novo Rich is...
Spell Novo? Sure!
Novotel. Novotel. Diba? Okay. New Rich. Let's just say New Rich. Diba? And there's nothing wrong with this. Because they worked hard. Sabi nga la, rags to riches.
Agree.
Diba? If you worked hard to get every single peso you have and you put in the blood, sweat, and tears, there is nothing wrong with it. Is flexing wrong? I think that's a bigger question. Is flexing wrong? Ito nga no? Nakikita ko sa mga post, hindi ko na sabihin kanino, yung lalagay nila na hashtag.
Blessed?
Not to brag, but to inspire.
Ay, oo. Hashtag grateful.
Ayan.
Grateful!
Diba? Limang Ferrari, ganun. Not to brag, but to inspire. Okay. Once again,
yung nakakairitang level ng pag-brag?
Yan. I think that's what we have to define.
Diba? Kasi ako minsan ganun din yata ako. Hindi ko alam. Baka mamaya ganun ako. Pero kasi meron ako mga friends na rags to riches. Alam ko kung paano nag-start. And feeling ko pag nagpo-post sila, hindi talaga sila nagyayabang. They just wanted to share na nakabili sila. Siguro part meron din. Pwedeng part meron din. Pero hindi ko na-feel na nakakairita. Pero ito kasi yan sa me. Sometimes it's not about the post. It's about the person posting it. May mga kanya-kanyang bias tayo.
Totoo.
Pansinin nyo.
May mga...
Tama, mali.
Okay.
Minsan, halimbawa ikaw, dahil kung gusto kita, kahit ano i-post mo, lalay ko lang yan.
Pero hindi kasi wala.
Pero meron tayo, minsan kahit di naman na nagyayabang, dahil di natin gusto yung tao.
Of course, may prejudgment na.
Hindi natin bias eh. So feeling natin lahat na lang na i-post nila,
bad trip
di ko bet.
Pero you still follow them.
Yes.
Kasi we all
Or pwede naman nakamute lang.
Or meron tayong mga, aminin natin, may mga taong fina-follow
pero
natin.
never nag-like. Pero lagi everyday nakatutok sa stories mo.
Or meron tayong mga fina-follow na para lang gusto natin mainis.
Meron kang ganon?
Meron kang ganon.
In-unfollow ko na yung mga ganon. I mean, nakamute na sila sa akin ngayon. Ayoko.
Which is better.
Ayoko mainis. Bakit pa sila fina-follow? Bakit mo gustong mainis?
Oo, dati. Pero ngayon
tapos kukwento mo kay Esa?
Oo. Nakita mo ba yung ganyan?
Ganyan si Mike, nakaka-bad trip.
Kasi kami
kaya lagi ko bakit mo ako nagsasabi, love, i-mute mo na.
Hindi.
It's not doing good.
Ayoko. Minsan gusto ko lang mainis within the day.
Okay, sasabihin naman
pero I've never searched their names.
Yeah, lumalabas sa feed mo
lang. Ito na naman.
Kasi hindi.
Ano kaya bagong yayabang nito?
Kasi hindi rin kayo mais yung mga lalaki. Kami kasi yung mga babae, pag may nakita kami hindi namin agad gusto, mute agad sa amin yun.
I remember there was this whole, last year din yata, the whole trend na parang almost every other person, every other girl influencer would do an unboxing of an expensive bag.
Huy, hanggang ngayon, uso yan. Tapos
not as
mapapatanong
much,
ka,
but I admit it.
magkausap-usap kami ng mga friends ko, anong trabaho ba niya?
Not as
Parang
much.
every week, bumibili siya ng worth 500,000 na bag.
Welcome my new baby. Let's all unbox it. I got so happy when I got a call from my SA at Hermes because that means my order has arrived. And I needed to. Okay, so but I think it became a trend. I think a lot of girls, not because I don't see it that as much anymore. Yes, it still happens, but not as much as last year.
Ano ba yan? Last year.
Na parang every other girl that I open, okay, mag-unbox ng expensive bag. Or magta-travel sa Europe, we'll go to Europe and to buy an expensive bag. Today, I finally got my...
So yan yung pinaka naiirita.
Hindi ako naiirita doon. Natatawa
ka.
Kasi, like, I'm not a bag person. So I just noticed how everybody started doing the same thing.
Pero you sometimes question, paano?
Of course.
Kasi it's mahal. Diba?
There was a time also everybody was posting the... let's talk about trends for a few minutes here. The yabang trends.
Ano yun?
Ito, mga flex trends.
Okay, flex trends.
Flex, layo na sa narcissistan tayo.
Pero medyo kabit kasi parang, di ba, minsan nagpo-post ka nun dahil gusto mo.
Correct.
Ma-praise ka ng tao na, uy, wow,
swerte mo naman.
Congratulations.
Which, you're looking for that affirmation.
May affirmation eh.
Okay, let's talk about the flex trends. There was a time everybody was posting about being in business class. Remember that time?
Alam mo, ako never pa ako. Once lang ako kasi nakapag-business class. Alam mo na aliping sa gigilid tayo. Pero, yung pa yung sagot pa ng kumpanya. Noong nakapag-business class ako.
Malamang naman
diba?
Sagot
pero
ng kumpanya.
Kami, dahil ang dami namin, economy kami lahat mga B.
Hindi, ito nga. That's why.
Pero kung mag-business class ako na ako nagbayad, kunwari, ngayon, ay, ipopost ko. Hello, yung experience, maganda rin content yun. Hindi na ako mag-ano-ano dito. Share ko talaga yun.
People started making content out of that.
Talaga, ang dami din.
That's why
may ganong trend. Pati sa akin umabot yun.
Hindi ba like, past few years, everybody was, ito, yung Philippine Airlines na arroz caldo. Kasi alam mo, yun, siniserve lang yun pag nasa Mabuhay Lounge ka.
Yes, pag nasa business class ka.
Diba? Or yung nakaipit yung ticket mo sa passport, pero nakalawit yung business class na words.
Correct. Gagano mo lang ng konti para alam
Wasn't
nila.
that a trend? A flex trend at one point?
Correct.
Or mapicturean yung red na carpet kasi pag business class, iba yung pila, diba? And for people asking why we moved to the pod network, no? It's because yun nga we were promised na dito, business class. Pag may company outing, business class kami.
Yung ba pre-namin sa'yo?
Sa si Alan.
Lang eh.
Alan Fontanilla.
For the coffee lang ako, for the free coffee.
Sabi ni Alan Fontanilla, when we
sa'yo.
take our company trips in the pod network, naka-business class lahat. Sabi ko, saan punta? Sabi niya, sa Bulacan, gano'n. Okay. Anyway.
Sa Philippine Arena.
Philippine Arena, okay.
Kaloka.
Ano pa? Ikaw, give me a trend. Flex trend. Guys that showed the brand of the car with the watch.
Ang flex ngayon, I feel is, mas addict ngayon yung mga tao sa watches. Right? Medyo tama, yung sinasabi mo, lumalabas sa akin.
The watch sa car, diba?
Watch tas may car. Meron pa rin yan ngayon.
Yeah, it still happens, but not as rampant as before.
Ako,
na magandang watch, hindi mo mapakita yung mukha mo, pero pinapakita mo yung sa manibela.
Ang dami ngayon sa feed ko, puro mga puro iPhone 16 Pro Max fully paid.
Yun ang mga
post.
Kasi meron aminin natin, there are people who own iPhone 16s, hindi pa fully paid. So you can't say it's yours.
May difference ba pagka yung fully paid sa hindi?
Of course. That means if you're fully paid, you have the money to spend, to buy it on the spot.
Kailangan talagang yun na nakapost.
Oo, kasi may mga...
Kasi I have this one person, schoolmate ko nung college, na ito madalas pag-usapan namin ng mga high school friends ko. Kasi even yung grocery niya, piniflex niya.
How do you flex? Please explain to me how somebody can flex their grocery.
Ng podcast,
I don't care. Where does she grocery?
Ito talagang feeling ko, it's about the post, not the person na. Kasi okay naman ako sa kanya.
Pero may konting gigil ka sa post. Nararamdaman ko Ramdam ko may something
Yung kagaya nung natatawa ka, pag nakikita mo yung mga nag-unbox ng mga high-end bags. Kasi ito, putya, pati yung resibo nandun. Papakita niya yung cart niya, punong-puno yung laman, may photos.
Like what does she buy? Give me what she buys.
2 paragraphs. Siguro halimbawa 20,000 worth. Na parang normal naman kay Sam yun. Yung ganong, di ba? Mga chocolates, ganyan.
Does she post imported chocolates?
May mga anak kasi siya eh.
Lind, mga ganon? Or mga...
Hindi. Normal
Toblerone?
chocolates lang to. So, kunwari, naka 20,000 or 30,000.
M&M's?
May 2 paragraph yan ang haba ng chika.
Oh.
Pati nga mga cooking oil kasama sa post, mga B.
Is it
Basta lahat
expensive
ng
cooking oil?
It's not expensive, pero parang feeling ko, gusto lang niyang i-flex na ang dami kong pinamili. Basta lahat ng pwedeng i-flex.
Well, there was a time where flexing the oil was actually... No. Gago. Ay, nako. Gago
Hindi, walang ganon.
Diba?
Walang ganong flexing the oil. Tigilan
nung mahal yung gasolina, pare, nag-post ako na may dalawa akong bag ng gasolina sa bahay.
Like seriously, pakita ko sa'yo yung post. Hindi mo naman siya kilala eh.
Sige, ugutin mo. Mag-iisip ako ng ibang flex.
Kasi, ayun nga. So, parang
gamers, yung mga gamers. Sino mga gamers? I think gamers, you have a different world.
Ito hard flex na to, no? Kung may soft launch at hard launch, meron ding soft flex at hard flex. So, ito siya, mag-grocery, papakita yung mga anak, kasama yung mga pinamiling grocery, tapos sa dulo nandoon yung resibo. And then super duper long post, 3 paragraphs yata. Tapos yung mga hashtag.
Does anybody even read?
Meron siyang pinariringgan talaga, alam mo dun sa post. So parang, sabi ko nga, tinapos ko kahit walang kwenta yung post. Ganon.
I hate it when I finish a long post na
So,
walang
long
kwenta.
post, 3 paragraphs, paparinggan muna, kunyari blessed muna siya sa first paragraph, papunta siya sa mga inggit sa kanya, at kung paano siya thriving ngayon, dahil gumagawa siya ng mabuti.
Okay.
Ganon. Yon, medyo irita talaga yon.
Okay.
Pero at the same time, irita na nakakatawa, na parang, huy, seryoso ba? Pati yung cooking oil, pinopost, pati yung grocery, pati yung pinamili.
That's I want to see the post.
Okay.
There's I'm not a gamer but I follow this guy, si Dino Coronel. Dude, nakakatawa siya mag-flex. Flex siya pero laugh trip. Pero nag-enjoy ako sa content niya.
Oo.
I don't even know whatever he's...
Baka talagang patawa flex yung gusto niya.
Oo. Pero ang galing eh.
Oo.
Ang galing kasi nakakatawa
ito.
Hindi nga nakakainis. Tama kasi may...
Kala mo, gino-joke kita ha. May bago na naman siyang posting ng grocery niya.
Follow ko
ito
siya.
hindi masyadong mahaba. Grocery, tas kung saan sila na grocery. This is not an influencer. Maiintindihan ko kung influencer na paid post eh. Pero ito hindi. Nakatag yung supermarket kung saan siya nag-post.
Are you serious?
Serious!
Okay.
Tapos ito...
alam mo ba, ito may narinig pa ako, industry secret. Kahit kasi sa mga airline, yung mga nagtatag.
Tignan mo to, bumili ng iPhone, 16. Tignan mo kung gaano kahaba yung post, Papi.
Wow.
Tapos pak.
Siya yan.
Siya to. Ang haba, gaano kahaba?
Ay, follow ko siya mamaya.
Bilangin mo, ilang paragraph yan?
Ang haba, hindi ko babasahin niya kung iPhone lang yung But
told ya, may mga ganun talaga.
But once again,
pero again,
let's
if
go
I'm
back.
close to this person at kung bias ko siya, kahit sobrang cringy, baduy ng post nito, baka i-like ko pa rin eh. Pero thank God, wala naman akong friend na ganun so far. And lagi ko sinasabi sa mga friends ko, pag sumusobra na ako, pwede ba pakisampal ako ng katotohanan?
Where do we draw the line? Na, okay, medyo narcissistic na to or medyo...
alam mo, that's a good question. Kasi sometimes baka hindi natin alam na tayo mismo
correct.
Narcissist na. And,
when do you think talking about yourself or flat, like I said, diba, in our relationship...
Ikaw ba alam mo, pag sumusobra ka na?
Si S always,
Same
diba,
tayo.
even like you always tell me na, house tour. You always tell me, but di ba house tour? Si S talaga no. Until today.
Ayaw niyang pakita.
With everybody that has asked na parang, house tour kayo. Sabi hindi.
Hindi tuloy ako kumita sa YouTube.
Hindi,
kasi
wala,
ayaw niya magpa-house tour, guys. Sayang. Kita sana kami, 50-50 kami dun. 50-50!
Tapos talaga siya, si Esa is, I guess I appreciate that about her. That she's a very private person.
Yeah.
To the point na talagang even what she owns, what I give her for her birthday,
Hindi niya pinopost.
she always says no.
Alam mo, it's good na merong ganyan sa buhay mo.
Nobody,
Kasi pag wala, kung halimbawa, kung same industry pareho mo, baka wala talagang all out.
if you
right?
notice,
So-
I never
So
posted.
yung mga pinopost mo, Kotse, hindi pa yun lahat, no?
Cut niya yan, Cut natin yan.
Wag niyong cut yun.
Yeah.
Wag niyong cut yun.
No, but if you notice,
Kasi yung mga nakikita natin, hindi pa yun lahat, papi.
if you noticed also,
binabago yung usapan.
Hindi, taga.
Na mag-change topic. Okay lang naman
appreciation na lang to sa asawa ko. No? She always says na, she'd always point out, if you know, comment, I never posted anything that she gave me for my birthday. She also never posted anything I gave her.
Talaga?
Oh. And there was one time I was
talaga
about...
Talaga mga rich, no? Walang kailangan ayan yung sinasabi ko kanina. Ito yung mga wala na talagang kailangan patunayan.
Hindi yun. Even there was one point I was about to post.
Pinigilan ka niya?
Sabi niya, don't post. Okay. I think na-post ko, sabi niya, baba mo.
Oo.
Ayaw lang niya na may nakakalam. And now, I think, you get to a certain probably age also that you just want a quiet life.
Yeah.
And the less people know,
mas okay.
The less trouble you have. No? And this goes for a lot of things in life. Diba? A promotion, a job.
Lahat.
This,
sabi nga nila, I think it's okay to post. Ako,
yun nga, but like I say, where do we draw the line?
Then,
not saying it's a bad thing, of course.
It's okay to post as long as alam nyo kung ano yung consequences nun. Kasi yung safety rin, di okay if you post a lot about... Remember yung tungkol dun sa nabaril sa Pampanga?
Yeah.
Diba? Parang may chika na parang natiktikan sa Instagram stories and all that. Yan ang lagi naman namin pinag-aawayan ni Mike. I always tell him na pwede ba kung nasan tayo, wag ka real-time posting. Kumbaga after na.
Okay.
Kasi delikado.
Let's go back to yun nga eh. Where do we draw the line where the post is to inspire
or just
to
brag
flex, or is it you're just proud of it? Could be, I'm not saying it could
or
be
sometimes
proud.
It's your work kasi may mga tao na
pinaghirapan mo na 20 years bago mo nabili ang bag na yan. Hindi mo ba ipopost yan na parang pucha 20 years?
Simplex na lang. #Simplex. Kasi balikan nyo yung mga Facebook memories nyo. That's why I super love Facebook. Nakikita ko doon kung gaano ka cringy yung mga post ko in the past. Na sinasabi
ko mga ex mo bigla lalabas diba? May mga araw na ganun.
Bukod sa ex, mas cringy yung mga dati kong post talaga. Talagang shit, pinost ko to. Yung talagang alam mo ngayon, bakit ko to pinost? Yung mga ganun, yung sobrang yabang mo.
What was I thinking?
Diba? Na parang ngayon mapapaisip ka, talaga ba pinost ko to? So, I think ang mas dapat sagutin is, baka kasi minsan, paano mo malalaman na ikaw nga hindi ka narcissist?
Yun nga,
I wish meron tayong mga tao sa buhay natin like your wife or my husband or sa ibang tao that will tell us na, huy, sumusobra. Hindi dapat ganyan. What if wala? Kasi yung sinasabi ko sa'yo kanina, yung kinukwento ko, pakiramdam ko, nafe-feel ng mga tao sa paligid niya na narcissist siya, pero hindi siya in-head on. Hindi sinasabi sa kanya yung totoo. Na sumusobra ka na, you're so narcissist, you're so full of yourself.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Where do we draw the line? Diba na parang, okay, what if I work for this? Like I said, it's easy to define new rich, old rich, diba? New rich, syempre kailangan ko na pakita I'm somebody because sometimes you let the material things define who you are. Diba? Okay, I'm driving an expensive car, so eto ko, respetuhin niyo ako.
Ako sa akin, okay lang, wag na yung pati cooking oil, pinos, pati yung resibo.
I think it's
okay
also...
lang, sige, i-brag nyo yan, yabang nyo yan, pero talaga ba hanggang grocery, mga bi?
I think it's a very personal thing.
Or may reason din kasi siya ba't niya ginagawa yun eh. So siguro at the end of the day, Papi, at the end of the day, dahil Facebook niya yan, Instagram niya yan, you do you. So kung meron tayong mga nakikitang ganun, hindi naman para i-message pa natin or mag-comment, 'di ba? Pero kung ganun ka flex o ganun ka mag-flex on Instagram or Facebook, wag nating kalimutan na meron din mga tao na pag-uusapan ka for sure.
Of course.
'Di ba?
Of course.
Pag sobra-sobra ka
pag-usapan, wag mo i-post.
Exactly. Ganun ka simple. So ngayon nga napapaisip ako, baka may mga napopost ako na sobra na hindi dapat. I think ko ngayon kung ano yun.
I think also I'm not saying flexing is bad, diba? But for me, sometimes I guess because of Esa, before I post, and it's a good practice.
Tinatanong mo siya?
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Yes.
Nice.
That's because I have a wife, diba? Pero if you're single, maybe before you post, take a look at it again. Diba? Are you doing this to let's say nga, you worked for a house, you took 30 years to build that house, diba? You were saving every day.
Kumbaga, what is your intention?
Correct. Maybe that is why Answer the question why.
Why are you posting it?
Oo.
What is your intention?
If you really want somebody to know that, guys, kaya ko magpatayo ng bahay kahit abutin nga ng 30 years, kaya ko to. Kaya ko mag-graduate ng school, even if it took me 20 years to graduate, I made it. If that is your intention, by all means, click post.
Bakit yung iba ba? Anong intention? Wala lang. Gusto lang nila sampalin. Oo, may bago akong ganito.
Correct.
Ganon.
Correct. Now, if
And
the
sometimes
intention...
you feel no?
Yeah,
Feel mo.
exactly. That's
Pero
why...
babalik ulit tayo doon, Papi, na minsan nga kasi it's not about the post. It's our biases towards people.
True.
Na kahit anong i-post si ganitong tao dahil hindi mo na siya gusto
Trip,
in the first place, bad trip ka na sa lahat ng ipopost niya. Kahit pa inspiring yung post niya. So ako sa akin na lang, at the end of the day, bala kayo kung anong gusto nyong gawin sa social media accounts niyo, anong gusto nyo i-post. Pero yung consequences niyan, dapat alam nyo.
We're not gonna tell you to post less, post more.
Yeah.
Post what you have, don't post what you have. You do you.
True.
Diba? But yeah, if you post about it, then also be ready for people to talk about it. Because you are making this very, very public.
Amen.
Diba? So we're gonna leave it at that. And we hope we were able to inject some wisdom into this whole posting narcissistic situation we are all dealing with.
And if you have someone in your life na narcissist and you're close to that person, feeling ko okay lang kausapin.
Yeah.
Kasi
It's not always about you.
Yeah. Sinabi mo to before, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Correct.